40 years paid medical insurance premium of rupees 20,000 during the fever 1920 to ensure his health as well as the health of his spouse. He also paid medical insurance premium of rupees 47,000 during the year to ensure the health of his father, aged 63 years, who is not dependent on him. He contributed rupees 3,600 to central government health scheme during the year. He has incurred rupees 3,000 in cash on preventive health checkup of himself and his spouse, and rupees 4,000 on preventive health checkup of his father. Computer deduction allowable under section 80D for the year 2020.
Okay, so 80D, remember the deductions for medical insurance premium. You can take the policy of spouse, children as well as parents. This dependent word used. Children should be dependent, parents should not be dependent, correct? Okay. Correct. Children only dependent, parents, they are not given the word dependent or independent. Fine. The sublimit of preventive health checkup is 5,000. It can be paid in cash also. Other contributions, there is no sublimit, but the overall limit is 25,000 or 50,000. Yes? Okay. Right. Computation. Deduction under section 80D for Mr. A for PY 1920 AY 2021. Particulars. Actual payment rupees and maximum allowable deduction rupees. First one. He paid premium for self and spouse, correct? No? Premium paid for policy of who? Spouse, self and spouse, no? Self and spouse. His age is given 40 years, so we'll assume spouse also. Whatever. At least not a senior citizen, okay? His father itself is 63 years of age. Just 63. In 23 years, okay, anyway, again. Let us not analyze. Okay? Okay. Under that, now pay attention. Medical insurance premium. How much is actually paid? 20,000. Okay. Is it within limit of 25,000? So how much will allow? 20,000. Very good. Has he made contribution somewhere? He also paid medical insurance premium for his father. That is okay. Right now we are talking about his own family expenditure. He contributed 3,600 to CGHS during the year. Fine. His own contribution to CGHS, as well as preventive health checkup for himself and spouse, as well as 3,000 in cash. No. Okay, 3,000 in cash for himself and spouse, and 4,000 by check for his father. The second one is contribution. CGHS. How much is paid? 3,600. Have we exhausted the limit of 25,000? No. So we can claim here 3600. Yes. Preventive health checkup sublimit is 5,000. Sublimit. Remaining overall limit is 25,000. How much have we exhausted now? From his own limit. 23,600. So how much is available for himself? Reduction. Right off. Cash he paid, no? For preventive health checkup. How much spent? 3,000. How much can we claim? पक्का? Everyone? सौरभ कुछ समझा क्या? So how much total expenditure? 26,600, but that is a cap limit, no, which we should be aware of. Yes? So that was the balancing figure of 1,400. Correct? Simple question. Can we utilize the balance in preventive health checkup when taking expenditure of father? This anyhow or anyway cannot exceed. How much you have right now done? Balance is pending of that 5,000 sublimit. That 5,000 is inclusive of all of them, self as well as parents also. Okay. See, for himself, pay attention, for himself. All these three expenditures are done for himself. When I say himself, means nuclear family, assessing spouse and dependent children. Correct? For him, the overall limit is 25,000. Yes or no? Correct? So it is much better that you take preventive at the last, because it may be then given to father's hands also, the overall balance. Okay? From 25,000 we reduce actual premium, we reduce actual CGHS contribution. Correct? So that was 23,600 already, but cap limit was 25, so balance was 1,600. Actual contribution to preventive health checkup expenditure is 3,000, but we can claim only 1,400 right now because of 25,000 limit. But preventive health checkup overall limit is 5,000. So that can be given to father as well. Right. Second one. Premium paid and what? Preventive health checkup. No? So yeah, expenditure for father. For father. Mention over your father is a senior citizen, correct? What if mother is not a senior citizen? Policy is taken for both of them. What if mother is not a senior citizen and policy is taken for both of them? So still we can give them, correct, total 75. But for this category we can give 50,000. Either of the parent should be senior citizen. In this question right now there is no question of mother, but I am saying either of the parents should be senior citizen. You can claim the benefit of ceiling limit is 50,000. Yes or no? So medical insurance premium. For father, no? For father's policy. How much is actually paid? 47,000. Very good. How much will allow? Very good. Some of them get confused, they write down 25,000 or some other figure. The limit now has increased for senior citizen is 50,000. So it is within limit. Good. Second, preventive health checkup. How much?
4,000.
How much is spent? 4,000. Correct? Now check. Anyhow, this limit should not exceed this now. So you should actually freeze this. That is one right now limit. Correct? And paid is how much?
4,000.
51,000. How much can we claim? 3,000 we can claim right now deduction. Provided, why 3,000 also? Because 3,600 was available. Understood or no? Very good. Fine. Therefore, total deduction under section 80D is rupees 25,000 plus rupees 50,000, which is rupees 75,000. Correct? Notes. Preventive health checkup. Limit is total rupees, yes, 5,000, which can be paid in good, which can be paid in cash also. हाँ ठीक है भाई, करा any mode including cash. Happy? The cap limit for Mr. A is rupees 25,000. Correct? Therefore, only rupees 1,600 claimed. Oh, so 1,400 we claimed. Okay, we claimed 1,400. Okay, not 1,600. Therefore, only rupees 1,400 claimed for preventive health checkup. Therefore, balance is rupees 3,600. 3,600. Fine. The cap limit for senior citizen is rupees how much? 50,000. Therefore, preventive health checkup claimed as rupees 3,000 only, no? 3,000. Fine. So you should check all the limits 25, 50 and sublimit of 5,000. How much was paid? Okay, 51,000 was paid. We claimed 50. Over here 26,600 was paid. We claimed 25. Yes, everyone, okay? Okay. Question 9. Tejas.
Mr. Y, age 40 years, paid medical insurance premium of rupees 22,000 during the PY 1920 to ensure his health as well as the health of his spouse and dependent children. He also paid medical insurance premium of rupees 33,000 during the year to ensure the health of his father, aged 67 years, who is not dependent on him. He contributed rupees 6,000 to central government health scheme during the year. He also paid rupees 2,000 for medical expenditure of mother age 71, not covered under insurance. Compute the deduction allowable under section 80 for the year 2021.
Okay. He paid medical. Father is 67. 70. Who is not dependent. He contributed 6,000 to CGHS. He also paid rupees 2,000. Okay. He also paid rupees 2,000 for medical expenditure of mother age 71, not covered under insurance. Yes. He also paid 2,000. That is okay. 33. Compute. Okay. Check this point. Come to your textbook. Senior citizen, assessee, spouse, or parent, can be any of them. Okay. Deduction of up to rupees 50,000 will be allowed in respect of any payment made on account of medical expenditure in respect of a senior citizen resident. If no payment has been made to keep in force insurance on the health of such person. That means till now in 80D, what figures we had seen over here? Medical insurance premium or contribution to CGHS. Thirdly, preventive health checkup. Okay, preventive health checkup is fine. That is a very small figure. But over here, if a person is not covered under a health insurance scheme, are you following or no? If a person is not covered under health insurance policy, the person is a senior citizen and any medical expenditure is incurred, even that can be claimed as deduction up to rupees 50,000. Again, this is overall limit of 50,000. Okay, not extra deduction of 50,000. Okay. Right now. Computation of deduction allowed under section 80D for Mr. Y for PY 1920 AY 2021 particulars and rupees and rupees. This now is solved in vertical format. That means own family first, then we'll go to other family. Okay. What is the first expenditure he has done for the family? Medical insurance premium on spouse and dependent children. Okay. Medical insurance premium for spouse and dependent children. How much? 22,000. Second, he himself contributes something to CGHS. Yes or no? That is his own contribution, no? Contribution, or he will get the benefit actually. CGHS. How much? Any other benefit or any other thing he's spending for himself? Nothing. The subtotal is how much? 28,000. Yes or no? Restricted to how much? To rupees 25,000. So for this family, nuclear family, we can take deduction of 25,000. Fine. Second, for parents, senior citizen, what he has done? Medical insurance premium. He did not cover his mother. अरे हो गया है ना. Medical insurance premium for fathers, policy in bracket senior citizen. How much spent? 33,000. And second, did he spend again on parents? Medical expenditure of senior citizen mother, which is not covered under insurance policy, medical insurance policy. The expenditure, make it 20,000. Make it 20,000. 2,000 is very small expenditure. Make it 20,000. For father 33,000 and for mother 20,000 is not a big deal. Mother is older than father. Okay. Medical expenditure. On mother, senior citizen, not covered, good, under medical policy. Yes, bachcho, how much spent? 20,000 we are taking here, okay? Subtotal 53. Then we will make some interesting question, no? How much you pay? 50,000. Restricted to. Outer column directly. 50,000. Is it clear that ATD will result in 25,000 or 50,000? Or 75,000 or 1 lakh on a higher side? Yes, good. On a higher side, good. Therefore, total deduction under section 18D 75. Everyone. Calculate deduction under chapter 6A for Mr. A. Insured person. LIP, will you understand? Life insurance premium. Policies premium is also okay. So policies, whatever the amount is spent by Mr. A. Okay. The policy premiums are paid by Mr. A. Insured person in case number 1, Mr. A. 22,000 and 15,000. Mrs. A. Independent. Now, wherever you will use the word independent or dependent, it is on Mr. A. 4,520,000. I'll dictate along with writing if you want, if you are with me. Point number 3. Son. In bracket, independent. Figures 800 and next column, last column 2000. Fine. Point number 4. Daughter. Dependent. 2500 and 700. Fifth. Fathers. In bracket, age 62. Resident, comma, independent. Figures 21,000 and 1200. Sixth, mother. Age 59, comma, dependent. Figures 36,000 and 6,000. Seventh, grandparents. In bracket, dependent. 500 and 2000. 8. Father of Mrs. X. Mrs. A, sorry. Father of Mrs. A. Dependent. 800 and 7,000. And lastly, brother. In bracket, dependent. 900 and 4,500. Fine. Done. Next line. Computation of deductions allowed. Fine. Again, we write down your particulars. Medical, no? First one is actually medical. Medical premium only they have. Which section it is? 80. And life insurance premium is rupee is which section? 80C. Okay. Rupees. First one, Mr. A. You can write the figures in pencil if you want, allowed, not allowed, if it is allowed, then check all the limits. Everything. Try all, everything on your own. You have to go as per sequence, now obviously. 1, 2, how much? 9, no? If it is not allowed, just write dash. If it is allowed, then check. Any other limits? What assumption you have done of Mr. A? Age below 60 years of age. Okay? Good. Mr. A, how much paid for himself? 22,000. Allowed? Allowed. LIP for himself 15,000 allowed? Yes. Second, he paid for Mrs. A. Whether dependency or independency is important? No. For medical premium also no. And life insurance premium also no. Correct? How much he paid for wife? 4,500. ATC 20,000. Finally, point number 3. Son. For ATD, not allowed. For ATD, it should be dependent. But insurance premium, allowed. There is no restriction over there. How much? 2,000? Okay. And point number 4, daughter. She is dependent. So medical will be allowed or not allowed? Medical, how much it is? 2,500. And ATC also allowed? Yes. This is for the immediate family, nuclear family. So you can take subtotal. How much is subtotal? 26, 28, 29,000? Yes. And over here is how much? 37,700. Fine. However, restricted to. Is there a restriction in ATC right now? No, we have not yet crossed that 1,50,000. Correct? But ATD 25,000. Correct? Okay till here. Then point number 5. Pa. Pa is dependent, independent? Yes, is what I am saying. Independent. Medical does not matter. Very good, important. So will we allow? Yes. How much is spent on him? 21,000. Is he senior citizen? Is he senior citizen? Yes. ATC allowed? No. Pakka? Very good. ATC is not allowed for anybody other than immediate nuclear family. Correct? So actually all the points of ATC are now dash. Yes or no? Okay. Mother, senior citizen, dependent, how much is paid for her? 30? Achha, age 59. So how much will allow? 20, 36,000 only here. Correct? In the limits we will see 25,000 or 50,000. He is senior citizen. No? Either parent, I told you, mother, father will not have same date of birth. Mother, father will not be senior citizen on one day only. So either of parent are senior citizen, limit of 50,000 is given. Yes. That is the reason. Understood? This is not allowed now. ATC. 7th. Grandparents. Not allowed. Father-in-law. Not allowed. Brother. Not allowed. Over here total is how much? 57, no? This is dash. Restricted to how much? Very important. 50,000. I'm writing 8, 9, what we had? 8, 7, 8, 9, no? Whatever it is, it was not allowed. Everyone got it? Therefore, total deduction. This is 75,000, 25,000 own and 50,000 parents, and this is ATC only own 37,700. Yes. Correct. What if above payments are made in cash? Cash. ATD not allowed. ATC will be allowed. Section 80D will not be allowed. However, Section 80C deduction will be allowed even if paid in cash. Right? Deduction in respect of interest on loan taken for higher education. So education, what benefit do we get? Tuition fee, that was already covered under section 80C. So here you are getting deduction for interest on loan. Okay, that means if loan is taken, which loan? Educational loan is taken for higher studies, and then you are repaying the loan, the interest on that loan is allowed as deduction. Okay, the deduction is allowed only for individual. Yes. The amount paid towards interest on loan borrowed from any financial institution or any approved charitable institution for the purpose of pursuing higher education is deductible. The higher education shall be pursued by the assessee himself. Underline this. Allowed for self also. Allowed for self also. Higher education they have not taken. Or by any relative of the assessee. Okay. Or any relative. Who is relative for the assessee? Check. Spouse and children of the individual or student for whom the individual is the legal guardian. That means again immediate family only. Not very big definition. Immediate family only. The amount shall be actually paid out of the income of the assessee taxable during the previous year. The deduction is allowed for year of commencement of repayment of interest and immediately succeeding 7 AY or until interest is repaid by assessee in full, whichever is early. Again, higher education means any course of study pursued after passing 10th SSC. Okay, so check. Is there a limit of section 80E? Monetary limit? No. Check question 12.
Compute the amount deductible under section 80 for the AY 2022.
That is it, no? Over there. Find out, yeah? Annual repayment of loan means what? Repayment of loan.
Principal.
That is not allowed as deduction.
Oh my god.
Right now, all the courses are eligible. MBA, BSc, BA, all are available. That is eligible. Then relative also okay. Self and children is also eligible. Yes or no? And is there a monetary limit? No. What was the 7 years something was written? 7 years something was written over there? That means whenever you are paying the interest, it can be paid maximum for 7 years. Okay. Or deduction can be claimed for 7 years. Right now, that is nothing to calculate your cost. Just write down. Interest on educational loan paid during the year for self, that is Mr. B, and children, that is son of B and daughter B, that is what it is okay. And children, okay, that is remove the that is allowed as deduction under section 80A. So which is rupees what plus what plus what? 20,000 plus 10,000 plus 18,000 is how much? Rupees 48,000. Does it fall under the limit of 80 CCC and all of that? 80 CCE? Will it be within the limit of 1.5 lakhs?
No.
No, na. What about 80D? Now, whatever is beyond 80C and all of that is separate by themselves. That means you can claim 80C, triple C, CCD up to 1.5 lakh, that is okay. Then 80 CCD 1B up to 50,000, that is okay. Then 80D separate. Then 80E separate. Are you following here? Okay. Next line. Principal repaid on educational loan is not allowed as a deduction. Is not allowed as a deduction. That is for today.
Oh my god.
Before that, MCQ for the sections done. Okay. See you in next lecture.